Hello everyone. In today's class, we are going to talk about mail merge. Mail merge is a very important feature of LibreOffice or OpenOffice Writer. What does it do? As the name indicates, mail merge means we are talking about something through which we are able to do the process of combining or merging the document, right? So mainly it has two things. One is the document where we will write some content which has to be shared with different people, and the other is the data source where we maintain the name, address and the other detail of the receivers. And what we do actually is we merge these two in such a way that we are able to produce multiple documents with different names and addresses, right, but having the same information. Suppose if we want to send a circular to 100 different students for an event in the school, so with the help of mail merge feature we can write only one circular for all the students, but the student's name, address and different particulars would be shown different on the letter, but the letter would be same. What are the benefits? It's easy to make a change in a single letter, that and for that change to happen in every letter, because we'll not have to make those changes frequently in all the letters. It will be done in single letter. Once the merge is done, 100 of the letters can be produced very quickly. It is very easy to proofread as well, and we can save the main document and reuse it in the future as well. There are certain steps like creating an external data source, registration of that external data source, then creating the main document and merging it with data source, editing individual documents, saving, and then last step is printing. So we'll be learning all these steps of mail merge one by one. So the very first thing is we need to create a document where we will write the stuff or the content or the letter which we need to share with different people. So as you can see, I have started a document here. Now what we need to do is simply I'll write here to, suppose it is for the person to whom I want to send something, some invitation, say for birthday party. So I leave some gap here, and then suppose here I write dear friend, I hope everything is fine there. So this way we just need to write a small letter, and then I would be further writing it ki, as you know, my birthday is coming. So this way a small letter we can type, my birthday is coming this month, I want you to join the party. Fine. So this way we can write a small letter. Details are as under. And then we can write about the date, say 31st May, and then say venue. Suppose I write here Laziz restaurant, something like that. Fine. And definitely we would like to use spelling and grammar tool here. Fine. And then here at we can write invitation from, and then we can write our name. Suppose. Fine. So this is how I have written a small letter. Now this is one thing. I minimize the screen, and now I would like to show you a friends database which I have already created in Kelsey, where I have 4 columns: name, address, city and state. In the name column you can see I have put 6 names: Ajay, Mohan, Abhijit, Sandhya, Rohit and Sonali. In addresses, sector 13, 14, 12, 11, 45 and 56. And then cities are Hisar, Rohtak, Sonipat, Panipat, Gurugram and Sirsa, and state is Haryana. This is a data source, and the other thing which I have just typed in front of you, this is the main document. Now the very first thing is, if I would show you the steps again, the first thing is creating an external data source. So this is the external data source, and then registering an external data source. So what is the process of registering? Simply you go to file option, and then you need to move to wizards, and there you will find address data source. As we move to this option, it would ask us for adding the external data source. You click on next, and then go to settings option, and then we are supposed to look for the database type. Obviously it is a spreadsheet, so simply you click on next, and then we need to provide the path. So we go to browse, and on the desktop we have this friends database. We need to click on open, and then we need to click on test connection. So connection is established successfully. Okay, then finish. As we do finish, now we get the another option, field assignment. Means we need to specify which fields we are taking. Suppose I am taking a field name, so I have assigned it to first name. Likewise for city, I have assigned address. For street, I have assigned address. For city, I have assigned city, and for state, I have assigned state, so that these fields can be used easily. And the name of data sources addresses too. Okay, then we need to click on finish. As we do finish, that means our database connectivity part is over, and you can definitely close this database also. It's not required now. Now the next thing is we need to go to tools option. Okay, before that I would like to show you the steps as well. We have registered the external data source. Now the third thing is to create the main document and merge the data source. So main document we have already created, and now we need to follow the merging document procedure. For that we'll go to tools, and we will look for the option of mail merge wizard. As we go here to mail merge wizard, it is asking, are you using the current document? Yes, we are using. Click on next. Are we using letter or email message? We are using letter, so click on next. Then it is asking for addresses. So as we can see, it is showing addresses 1. So we can simply go here and look for the addresses 2, which we have assigned just now. Okay, then we need to click on next. After that, as there is nothing here, click on finish. As we do finish, you can see some kind of options have been added here. Got it? So this is how the steps have been implemented. Now the next thing is, how can we use these options of availing the fields from data source? So it is giving the next option of editing individual documents, but before that we need to complete the procedure. So you go to view option, and here you will find the option of data sources. As you click on data sources, you can find all the columns of the data which we have already attached. So simply you go to name option and drag it on the screen like this to name, then press enter. Likewise you go to address and drag this also. Likewise go to city, and we need to drag this option as well. And finally, after pressing enter, I will choose state option as well. So this is how I have utilized all my merge fields. Now you can see on the screen, if I move on these options, it is giving me the information about the name of friends as well as the information of letter at the bottom. So this is how we can see all the recipients and the letter at one time. If you would click on the option of added individual documents, it will bring you to another file where you will find the whole letter one after another, and we can make specification or we can make any kind of changes in all these letters. Fine. And if you click on this option of save merge document, then it will be creating another document for you, and we will be able to save it and use it in the future. and likewise we can get the option of printing also. For example, here if I go to print option, so I can directly get the printout wherever I want. Okay, so that's all about mail merge. Thank you so much.